Hey, what's going on everyone? Hope you're all having an amazing day so far, or whatever time of day it is where you are currently living at the time of you watching this video. But by the title and thumbnail, they gave Succession Musa some pretty big buffs about a week or two ago. I was going to make this video sooner, but I wanted to actually play and grind with the new buffs myself instead of just talking about them without testing them firsthand, so that I'm able to give you guys an accurate feedback, since I feel like that's what's most appropriate. So in my opinion, the biggest change they did to Succession Musa is his blooming prime skill. As stated on the patch notes here on the screen, they changed it to where there's an extra applied attack that goes out at a faster rate. So prior to these changes, when you used blooming, it would come out kind of like a cyclone and deal damage in intervals like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in like an escalating order, whereas now it kind of seems like a cannon where the front end of blooming just does all the damage at once rather than within a couple seconds of the animation. So basically, whenever you're using the blooming skill, instead of the damage being dealt over time, it seems more of, if you get the knockdown and you get the blooming to hit, it seems more of the health just kind of evaporates, kind of like Thanos, instead of it rapidly depleting. So I hope that makes sense, but I'm gonna have a video in the background of this, so hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, and following that is that they also changed it to where you can combo in and out of blooming more smoothly with his other prime skills, which allows you to output damage faster than before. And then listed below are some of his prime skills and what they changed to them. I'm not really going to go over these just because they're little minor changes, so if you want to pause the video and read them quickly, you're more than welcome to do so. But a key note is that most of these changes are PvE oriented, but it does also affect his PvP, which we'll get into in a bit. Another big change that they did to Succession Musa is his Prime Gale ability, which, as you can see on the screen, they changed the attack damage quite a bit, which I've been able to notice while grinding recently. Something I haven't really tested out though is his Black Spirit Rage Prime ability, like the 100% BSR thing. I never really found use of his 100% before these changes, just because whenever you're using it, you're unable to move during the animation, and it's just a really long animation, and it takes time for him to like resheath his sword, and like I don't know, it just takes too long. I don't feel like it's worth it. I'm able to do more damage without using it. So I'm just going to skip this, but if you are a Succession Musa player that uses his 100% and you have your own opinion on this, please leave a comment below, just because I would love to hear your opinion. But the stamina cost reduction to his prime skills is a huge help while grinding. It's 100% noticeable when grinding, and I'm very happy with this change. Obviously, dashing around still drains your stamina bar, but if you're standing relatively in one place while dishing out your abilities, it's a huge help, and it's very noticeable. So even though these changes are PvE related, they do help out his PvP a lot, and like I stated earlier, by being able to smoothly go in and out of his blooming with his other prime skills, it allows you to output the damage faster, which translates into his PvP, since again, if you get a knockdown and do the combo where you do like blooming, backstep slash into another blooming, you're either going to one-shot your opponent depending on the gear difference, or you're going to put them in a pretty damaged state. So yeah, they really gave this class some pretty good buffs, and with Arena of Solaire that just recently came out, it's been giving me a lot of time to test out these changes in PvP, and boy am I enjoying it. I'm aware that currently Awakened Musa is better for PvP, but with these changes, hopefully more people will consider grinding on Suck Musa, since I feel like this class hasn't had the light shined on him in quite some time. But that'll be all from me today for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. And I've been streaming a lot more recently over on my Twitch, so if you want to come check me out and say hey, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm really excited to show you guys the next couple of videos that I'm working on in the future. So until those come out, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.